What's up YouTube, this is Naruto340 and I'm bringing you guys a deck of the month video. For today's deck of the month we're going to be looking at none other than Hopeless Dragon. I feel like they can definitely be very competitive this format, and here's my take on them. Little rundown of what you're going to see. Alright, obviously the core of this deck is Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon, the Red Eyes, Wyvern, Dark Horus, I only run one of it, and Dark Arm, stuff like that. If you guys don't know what this deck does, it's pretty much summon Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon as quickly as possible and spam your field with as many dragon type monsters, and obviously because these dragons are such strong monsters, 3000, 28, even the Red Eyes Wyvern is 1800, it doesn't really matter, they're pretty amazing. You pretty much swarm them, attack, game. That's pretty much it. But here's some of my card choices. I've always liked this card, and because I've always liked this card, I always ran it in my Hopeless Dragon builds. The reason why I use this card in this format is because since it's a slower format, there's a lot more spell and traps to deal with. That's why I like these cards, Dark Bribes. And if you guys don't know, when you activate Counter Trap, you get to special summon this card from your hand, and if you look over here, these little itty bitty things, just look him up. For spell cards, you inflict, if you negate a spell card, you do 1500 life points worth of damage to your opponent. If you negate a trap, select and destroy one card on your opponent's that your opponent controls, and if it's an effect monster, select one monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So it's always a win. There's no lose-lose situation. It's always a win. Therefore, I have these, and even if I don't summon it that way, I could always use Red Eyes, Metal Dragon, Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon, or I could use it as trade and bait. So yeah, that's the reason why I use that. I use a single Dark Horus because gores, stuff like that, I have to get over something pretty big. 3000 attack points is not too bad. Exploder, I run a single Exploder Dragon because I can. It's pretty amazing. You set it or you just summon it, and then when this card is destroyed by battle, set it and send to the graveyard and destroy the monster that destroyed it. So I could kamikaze with this thing. I could, if they have something ridiculously powerful out in the field and I need to get rid of it, bash, I'll take some damage, yes, but that card is no longer a threat. I run single Dark Arm because you can only run one of these, and obviously since I have a lot of darks, I will use this. Two Dark Creators, obviously because I've run a lot of dark monsters, and there's a lot of ways I could get 5 dark monsters into the graveyard really quickly. That brings us to Dark Griffer. He's one of the ways we can get more support for Dark Creator or Dark Arm Dragon, or to ditch this guy into the graveyard because I have these guys in the graveyard, or a Necro Guard, whatever it may be, I could always ditch. Yeah, so it's always good, and it could be used for a synchro support because I do run one single Plague Spreader. Morphing Jar because sometimes I run out of cards in my hand, or sometimes my hand consists of 3 of these, 2 of these, or stuff like that, and it's just horrible hand condition, so I need to reset that, so I use single Morphing Jar. 3 trade-in, obviously because I have Dark Horus, these guys, yeah, so, and Dark Creators, whatever. Burial from Different Dimension. I use this card instead of DDR and stuff like that because yeah, I could always abuse this card with this card. Since I need dark monsters in the graveyard, I'll bring those dark monsters back and then pop. I could use it for this card. I could use it for pretty much everything. The Red Eyes, yeah, so it's pretty solid card. Card destruction because sometimes crap hand, need to get rid of stuff, and there you go, that's your answer. This deck is very OTK prone, so Giant Trunade, Heavy Storm to clear out back row and just bash them for game. Brain Control staple, obviously this card wins games. Smashing Ground, one Allure, Future Fusion, which yeah, this card is pretty much a staple in this deck, and 2 Gold Sarks. Now onto the traps. 3 Dark Bribes, counter traps, so I can use this beast. I run Divine Wrath because annoying cards, yeah, they hate this card, such as, let's see, Raikou, Celestia, Judgment Dragon. It doesn't matter what it may be, but this card ruins them, so yeah, I use that. And the fifth counter trap I use is Solemn. Obviously these are proxies. I run 1 Mirror Force and 2 Bottomless Trap Holes and 1 Torrent. Obviously the staples on trap. So yeah, I'll give you guys a quick overview one more time. If you guys have not subscribed to me yet, please do. I'll be selling this deck, obviously without the, what's it called, these proxies. I have these. If you want to take a look, I have them in here somewhere. You see, I have the Red Eyes. I just don't like constantly handling the cards, so when I'm not really sure if I'm going to be using this deck. So I have all these cards. If you guys want me to build it and you guys want to buy it, I'll be more than willing to do that for you. I've already sold my Elemental Hero deck, my Yusei Fudo, and what other deck did I sell? And some other deck, I forgot which one, but yeah. Oh, Empty Jar, there we go. I've already sold those. I could make more of them, so if you guys want them, some of them go for fairly cheap. Others, such as this one, will cost you a little bit more. But yeah, this is my Hopeless Dragon build. Hope you guys liked it. Please rate, please subscribe, please comment. And this is Naruto 340, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.